Christian Holmes. Christian, how are you?
I'm doing fine. How about yourself?
I'm doing fantastic. Christian, originally out of Leland, Mississippi, 6'1", 200-pound corner that has had a good career at the University of Missouri. Last year had 29 tackles, and year before that, 35 with a couple of picks and one return for a touchdown. Um, well, let's just go to the big question. When you were deciding where you were going to go for your last year of eligibility, what why Oklahoma State? What played into that?
Um, Coaches, really. Coach Duffy, fell in love with how you coach the game of football. I really like Coach Knowles on his, his smart on the defense he had set up. And so it was kind of leaning between a couple teams, but Oklahoma State really stood out when I took a visit. And I like the team they have. Got a good chance of winning big, and that's the biggest the biggest reason why I entered transport because I want to go out a winner. So I feel like Oklahoma State gave me the best chance at that.
How much of this played into this? The fact that you played against Oklahoma State in the Liberty Bowl, not last season, season before last. I think you had 5 tackles in that game. You got to see the Oklahoma State team up close and personal. Take me back to that Liberty Bowl and what you were thinking about Oklahoma State from the opposing side of you.
From the opposing side, going into bowl week, it was a big game for us. Well, it was my first college bowl game, so felt like we had something to prove. We was a rebuilded team at Missouri, but Oklahoma State stood out from really from their defense. How they had a lot of guys go out early, but they had other guys that were able to step in, come in right away, and just I saw other guys were like leading them on afterwards after I watched the game over. Once I got back to the crew process, I like how the defense rolled. I like how they played. I like how they rolled into fitting our offensive scheme and like shutting them down. So it played a little part, not a big part, is what people think, but it has something to do with it.
All right, and again, you've I got to think it's helped your game that you've been working against an NFL caliber quarterback during your career at Missouri, and every day in practice when you go against a guy that can throw the ball like Drew can, and the kind of receivers Mizzou has. It's a little bit like what the corners say here at Oklahoma State. AJ and Rodarius and those guys say, "Hey, man, I get challenged as well in practice as I ever do in a game." That's probably the case for you at Mizzou, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was. Back my sophomore year, we had Jamon Moore, who ended up getting drafted back to back 2000 yard season. He got drafted by Green Bay. And we had so many our guys like every year we had so much talent across the board on offense where it was we didn't look at it like that. So we looked at we get better, we make them better, they make us better. So coming to Oklahoma State, I know the offensive pieces they got will just help each other out, help each other get better every day. So this pandemic is over. So
With what's going on here, what if I guess you just graduated, right? You finished up at Mizzou.
yeah, I just finished up.
Okay, and so I saw in your bio you majored in is your degree in sociology?
Correct.
Okay, that's cool. Congratulations on being a graduate.
Appreciate that, man. Feels good. Feels
Oh
real good.
yeah,
Fans
man.
out there have.
What are you gonna try and do at Oklahoma State from the academic side? Education.
I'm
What are
gonna
you gonna
go
look
into.
at?
I'm still trying to figure it out as we speak, but I think I'm going for human development with a focus
Human
on family
development.
science and community service.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Um, so what have you been doing to stay in shape with the pandemic? I mean, you know what? In a way, this evened everything out for you because you weren't going to be able to go through a spring ball at Mizzou, and I don't know what their policy was going to be, whether you were going to be able to use their facilities or if you were going to have to use the university facilities. But doesn't matter either way, everybody's been even. So what have you been doing to stay in shape during this?
I've been doing a lot actually, because like you say, everybody's trying to stay even. But my biggest thing is this is I'm transferring for a reason, and no other reason but to play. So I've been trying to stay on top of my game, train every day. My trainer doesn't let up on me. So we do 2 a days still. with recovery on Wednesday, but we still taking up on, standing out, being on top of my game where this is more of a passion league I'm going to. I'll be running a lot more than I'm expected. So I'm trying to make sure when I come in, I'm not looked at as how freshmen come in, the new guys will come in where they gotta get in shape and get into the program where I want to come in and go ahead and fit in with everybody there. If not, just stand out. So I got a point to prove. So I can't come in out of shape or I can't come in looking to learn. All I gotta do is my first job when I get there is to learn the playbook, get close with the guys in the locker room, and play to my best ability. So I don't have time to get there and try to get in shape and things. So I'm trying to stay on top of that right now.
Christian Holmes with us again, grad transfer. All right, you talked about Coach Duffy and the rest of the defensive coaching staff, Coach Knowles, and I'm sure you've met Coach Hammer. Um, but how much did you come to Stillwater? Were you able to really check out the facilities and did you get to meet very many of the players?
Actually, yeah, I did. Checked out somewhat of the facility, but the biggest thing for me was to meet the players, meet the people I'll be around, and meet the coaches. So I felt real good sitting down with the D coordinator. Felt good sitting down with the corners coach. Felt good, having a meal over with the safeties coach and some of the players. Me and Jelani Woods actually play each other in high school every year for homecoming. So we end up playing with each other. The tight end Jelani Woods. So it was good hanging out with Amen, hanging out with Chuba, Tyler, other guys. So it was cool hanging out with Rodarius, the opposite corner. So it was
Yeah.
good meeting all the different players.
No, that's awesome. And again, Jelani came in here as a quarterback out of Georgia and has converted over to the cowboy back tight end, and he's a guy when the pro scouts come in here, they look at his body. If he can come out, pop out, and have a pretty good year, he's going to have a really good chance. And again, let's the end game. You're going to have a chance to play here. You're a big corner, which is what Oklahoma State typically likes to have. They let you play a lot of man coverage out there on the outside. So the end game is to do well enough this year to get a chance to play in the league, right?
That's the ultimate goal, bro. The ultimate goal.
Yeah. Hey, Christian, I appreciate it. What do you like to do away from football? What are things you like to do to have fun?
The things I like to do are kind of different from the things that Jelani told me a lot of guys do up there. So I've been trying to, stay in the gun range. I heard when I come up there, a lot of guys like hunting. So I'm trying to
Uh,
get my hunting skills right, my shooting skills right, so when I come up there, I can fit in a little bit.
yeah, the quarterback especially likes to hunt and fish, and a lot of guys like to fish too. So in fact,
Oh,
there's more great places to fish around this campus. The equestrian coach has got an all-world fishing pond, and then the university golf course. If you can get the athletic director to give you permission, they got that stocked with some fish out there that the guys like to go and do drop a line in there and do some fishing. So, well, that's cool. That's cool. And again, we hope you can get here pretty quick and that we get a chance to get this thing rolling. But Christian, I appreciate your time, and we'll be seeing a lot of you. I'm on the sidelines with the radio network, and we can't wait. We can't wait to see you in orange and black instead of that old gold and black.
I can't wait to be in on it.
Although I will say this, the uniforms you guys wore in the Liberty Bowl, those were sweet. I like
Fair
those.
enough.
The all white with the little tiger logo on the helmet. That's pretty
Oh
cool.
yeah. Oh yeah.
All
Can't
right.
wait to be in the orange and black though. So it was good being in the
Uh,
black so it was better. Time for
yeah,
something new.
you'll look good in all 12 of the different uniform variations we wear next year. So, hey,
Oh yeah,
Christian,
look forward to it.
hey, take care, and I appreciate your time, man.
All right, thank you.
All right, Christian Holmes, grad transfer from the University of Missouri.